Good morning, good morning. Hopefully everyone is doing good. I just emptied out here in Maryland Heights, Illinois. Yesterday I brought some paper rolls over from Indiana. Them suckers are heavy, I'm gonna tell you that much. Right now I'm heading to my pickup. I'm probably gonna, not probably, I will arrive to my pickup like 3-4 hours early. It's not till 1, but I'm only going to Dayton, Ohio. Really solid load. And then I might try to work on this mirror, and I'll also probably be installing a block heater that I have. My old one does not work. Also at the same time, I'm picking up at a facility that is like, to my understanding, this facility is pretty much like next door to the Amazon in Edwardsville, Illinois. They basically got flattened down. Like, I haven't driven by there yet, but I've seen pictures of it and articles online, and it looks horrible. Yeah, it's just like I'm at a loss for words, and I've watched videos of Kentucky, and what that tornado did was just devastating. Like, to my understanding, that thing landed and then it went for 200 miles without lifting off through Kentucky, and that's where most of the damage was. And it's just, I don't know, when you see things like this, you really think like, damn, like, I'm just thankful to be alive, have a roof over my head, because I mean, at the end of the day, like, things are just things. House, car, whatever. Like, obviously a lot of blood, sweat, and tears go into creating those things, but they are replaceable. But humans are not, you know. People who only lost houses, they'll just get a new house. People that lost a car or something, they'll just get a new car. But, you know, people that lost a father, mother, husband, wife, kids, they can never get them back. No matter how hard, no matter how bad, those people will never come back. And it's truly a sad thing, especially in things like this where it's so unexpected, and, like, you know, it's not an area where tornadoes are that common, but it's just life, I guess, really, you know. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But I am driving to pick up at this facility in Edwardsville. I live like 20 minutes away from Edwardsville, maybe 25, on the Missouri side. And there's usually tornadoes. I've seen tornadoes in the past. My first year when I came to St. Louis, I believe, there was a pretty bad tornado going on also. That was in like 2010, maybe 2011, and I remember seeing that thing on the Illinois side, but it usually does not cross over to Missouri. I'm not sure if it's because of the river or what, but it's mostly over in Illinois. But yeah, I mean, it's a scary thing. So unfortunately, life goes on, and we just got to move on and keep on going from that. Thankfully, you know, I'm blessed that nothing was damaged of mine, and everybody is fine, but I do understand that, you know, some of you might have family that was affected by this. I'm sure some of you do. I mean, it wasn't a small area, and you know, I pray for all those families that were affected, and stay strong, and hopefully, you know, we can recover from this. But yeah, essentially I'm just driving towards that direction. Maybe we'll, I mean, not maybe, if I do think that's the Amazon facility that the tornado took out. We will see it, and I'm sure it's going to be devastating, because I picked up at that facility before, so it's scary, you know. And the scariest thing really is this Amazon is literally next door to the facility I'm picking up at, and this facility was not affected. I called them to make sure, and that's another thing when things like this happen, is sometimes brokers don't update the fact that this facility is damaged, this load is not available anymore. So you should always call, keep those things in mind, and you know, check. But essentially, like, I called and she's like, yeah, we're good, we're still in business, everything is okay. And those are crazy things, because, like, for example, like back when tornado happened in where I live, there's an area in St. Louis called Sunset Hills, and there's a small neighborhood there, and the tornado wiped out that whole neighborhood, and then it just lifted off and nothing else was touched. So you know, it just kind of where we're at. But yeah, it's unexpected. And the crazy thing is, I always thought Oklahoma and whatnot is where most of these things happen, but it happens in the Midwest a lot, you know, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky. So, but yeah, I guess we'll just keep driving. I do have, you know, 25 minutes till there. Once we do start getting closer, I'll tag you guys along. Well, right now we are about to enter Illinois. This is the river separating Illinois and Missouri. Like, it's such an uncertain time right now. Like, I run Kentucky a lot, and I run like Cincinnati, Ohio a lot, and I run like that border of Louisville and Indiana a lot. Like, but like, I don't know like where to even go if I can get a load out, like what's affected. So like, I guess what I need to do is get an understanding of what places are really affected a lot in Kentucky, what places in Kentucky, and then go from there. But it's bad, man. It's like we either have floods, tornadoes, fires on the West Coast. Like, it's horrible. It's just always something, you know. That trunk is held by bungee cables. 70s, so we're like a little bit more up here. I remember like a few months ago a tanker hauling fuel flipped here. It was such a horrible spill. They had everything shut down, trying to clean it up. I need to upgrade the wiper arm on this, or it's just a sprayer. It just does not spray good at all. Feel like we're like 7 minutes away from this shipper, and everything here is like untouched. And that's the craziest thing to me, is like they'll just form in one place, take a bunch of things out, and lift off. Sun is annoying, and I don't have a thing to draw. That's why I'm wearing glasses. Probably gonna end up getting a visor in the future. Hopefully it's not being too crazy on the camera. Hopefully you can see something at least. Some questions people ask on the channel are just like, I don't even know what to say. Like I don't know, somebody had asked, and they're probably gonna get offended that I'm talking about this, but they're like, what do you do if you run out of fuel, or what if there's nowhere to fuel? What the hell would you do in a car? Like, just because it's a truck, I don't magically create diesel to fuel. Like, it's same thing. Like, don't run out of fuel. If you do, what would you do? Try to figure it out. Call roadside, do something. I don't know. But also, like, another thing to keep in mind, like, facilities in the United States are made so much more different. So much, you get what I'm trying to say, not more, they're made differently than they are in Europe. Like, we have a lot of 2x4s, and there's not a lot of concrete buildings and whatnot. And I understand in this tornado, even some of the toughest concrete buildings got taken out, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, like, our houses here are made a lot, I guess, flimsier, if that makes sense. Like, the house I lived in back in Bosnia, like, it was all made out of brick, you know, and concrete. And then, like, if things did happen, it's harder to knock that out than some siding and plywood, you know. But yeah, it's much better without the sun. Well, something fell. I have a whole mess back here. Try and close up that top bunk. Oh my God, there it is right there, the Amazon facility. I see it. That thing is completely torn down. Holy crap, dude. That is scary. That's absolutely scary. I can't even imagine how terrified the people that were inside were. Holy crap, like that warehouse was right here and it's completely down to the ground. Holy crap, dude. That's absolutely insane. What's more insane, like, none of this was touched. It's just that facility. That's absolutely crazy. Which, thank God, like, it's good that it did, you know, just one facility and it didn't wipe out this whole dang thing. But that is insane. Like, I can't even imagine the terror inside there while that was going on. And then you have a ceiling crashing. It's almost like, I think facilities like this should be required to have like a basement. Like, you know, they have like evacuation plan and they're like, yeah, go to a bathroom. The whole building collapses, so will the bathroom. That's not gonna do anything. It's just like, you know, I mean, you have folks like Jeff Bezos, who's worth $200 billion, and they couldn't build a basement or something to protect these employees where they could go in case of an emergency like this. It's just crazy, man. But like, big companies, they don't give a damn about the employees. It's all about profits. Unfortunately, that's corporate America for you. Like, they'll go on national TV and be like, oh, we're sorry, this and that, but nothing's gonna change. And, you know, people are trying to change these corporations. You're more likely to change what you're doing rather than the corporations. See, they have an Amazon right here, and that's the second Amazon up there. And I am picking up on the left here. I think this is like dog food or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, folks, let's go check in. Hopefully they do allow us to check in. And we'll catch you later. Alright, well, I get to drop my trailer. Instead of waiting here, I'm gonna drop it in the yard location 43. And then what I'm gonna do is, it's only 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna go home, honestly, and then come back at like 3 or something. Pick it up and go on the road. But we're dropping into this trailer spot 43. It's kind of tight in here. I'm probably just gonna roll with it. With my tandems forward. If I don't feel too comfortable, I will roll them back. But whenever you're going like this, you always want to make sure you compensate for the swing. you know, don't go hugging these trailers, because that swing will take out a trailer. Anyways, and then, you know, the faster you go, the sloppier it will be, because you can't turn that fast. So I mean, I don't know, just kind of like a basic rookie the way I park. Come here, once you hit the dock, start turning full, go up, go up, go up. Once you start getting up here, start turning left, and then the main thing is you want that trailer parallel to the parking spots where you're going into before it starts going into the spot, because you're trying to swing it where you need it to go. Once it's in, that's already a failed plan. That's 42, 43. And then, you know, if you have a long nose, gotta keep that in mind, because these things do not love turning. Pull up a little bit. I feel like I pulled up, but my turn radius sucks, so I gotta do multiple pull-ups, just because if you do one big pull-up it messes it up, so I'd rather do 2 small pull-ups. Trailer is in. I do have some room on this side. I don't know, the main thing you want to do is always keep it as much as you can on this side, because this is the side you control, this is the side that you base everything else from. And if it takes 20 times to get out and look, do it. Never assume. Okay. Shut this thing off. All right, let's lower this landing gear. It'd be nice if you had automated landing gear, or if you could just pull out a pin or something and it just drops on the ground. However, if you're back into a dock or something, you never want to lower this thing all the way to the ground if you're dropping it, obviously, because when they load, this thing will get slammed into the ground and you'll have trouble pulling the landing gear up. So what I do is, whenever I back to a dock, I'll just lower it maybe like an inch off the ground, just like so, and then I'll lower my bags in the rear, and then I'll pull out. And then, you know, when I'm backing in, just keep my bags aired out and just go underneath, air them up, and that way you can do it. And that's good. Probably right here. And yeah, as you can see, these are the tires I need new. I need to get these two. These two are not the ones I got. These are the new ones. And then let's pull our pin. Yeah, look at how much freaking bird poop. Water sits in here because it's like indented. You get those little handles on the airlines. And I need to replace this thing. I cracked it. I have it, I just need to replace it. Put my airlines right there. Yeah, it's a lot of bird poop. In case you don't know, it's my generator. It's kind of retiring for now. That's my fuel tank and my mini split AC. Yes, that's a house AC. Look how much freaking bird poop is up there too. But yeah, we have this dropped. Pulled the pin. Truck's dirty. Don't matter. A bunch of trash here I need to go throw away. Let's see. So disconnect and then release your air suspension, and then you can pull out nicely. You don't get that whole jerk. And that'll do it. Nice and easy. And also, like, if you back under a trailer and you're not able to lift that landing gear down, when your truck is empty, there's a certain amount of air, and when you hit that trailer and there's extra weight, your truck needs to build up more pressure to lift that trailer up. So what you can do is set your parking brake on and bump up your cruise control instead of waiting there forever. So bump up your idle in place. Yeah, guys, I think that's probably gonna do it for today's video. Nothing more happening. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank you for watching. Ask questions, and catch y'all later. I guess since I'm bobtailing anyways, I might as well go make a video for you guys. Over. This thing is a ripper when it's bobtailed. I guess every truck is a ripper when it's bobtailing. Somewhere in Mexico. Kick me out of a gear. I'm out here rolling like my transmission brand new. fills up nicely. It's pretty nice not having a trailer, but to be honest, like, having an empty trailer is the best. The truck's a lot more stable and the ride feels a lot more stable and smooth. It's a nice Beamer. Like alignment is great, you know, it doesn't pull. I don't think I even need to do an alignment. Even with the trailer, alignment is great. I don't know why my tire was getting eaten up. It might be the pressure I had in there that I was running. I'll replace the shocks. Yeah, folks, I think this time that will do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. In case you are not aware, I finally do have some merch available if you do want to support your boy. If not, completely understand. They are a little bit pricey, but there's a convenience factor for me because I don't gotta, you know, get something and do it and ship it. It just works out for everyone. So yeah, if you do, thank you big time, and if you don't, also thank you for watching as well. No bad feelings. Again, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe if you haven't. Like, share, comment, ask any questions. Catch you on the next one. Stay safe, everyone.